So I'm going to be showing you how to solve this using a graphing calculator. You should know how to solve this by hand. Okay, absolute value means make it positive. So 2 times what number gives me a positive 10, and that is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. But also when x is negative 5, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, and then when you do the absolute value of negative 10, you still get 10. Okay, so absolute value, there's almost always 2 answers. Sometimes one doesn't work. So what you could do is you could go up here to y equals. Wow, I have a bunch of stuff in here. So you could clear out any junk people put in here. I didn't choose a good calculator. And I'm going to put in absolute value of 2x. So remember, absolute value is under math, number, and then ABS. I'm going to type in 2x, parenthesis. And then I'm going to put on what's on the other side in a different y equals. The other one is 10. Okay. Now I want to get out of the screen, so here's our quit button. We're going to do second, the quit button to get out of here. So second, quit. Now there's 2 ways you could do this. One, you could go to graph. Okay. Whoever had this calculator before me did not set everything back the way it should be. So if you ever want to reset things to make it look like the way you like, I like to do zoom and then zoom standard, which is number 6. And that's what you're used to, negative 10 to 10 this way, negative 10 to 10. Okay, so if you look here, it looks like it crosses at 5 and negative 5. Okay, so the answer is negative 5 and 5. If you're not a very visual person, you could go here to table. See where it says table? So you could do second table, and then since you put your first value in y1 and your second value in y2, you could try to scroll down and figure out when it's 10. Whoever had this calculator before me told it not to count by 1, so I'm not sure how to change that. Is there a table property? I think it's table set. You can start your table set at anything. Let me make sure this works first. There we go. So notice how mine was counting by like 0.2s, 0.3. You could go here to this table set, second table set, tell it where to start and what to count by. I want it to count by 1s, I want it to count by 0.3s, 0.4s. Get out of here, second quit, go to my table, second table. This is my x value. This is what I put in the first one, absolute value of 2x. This is what I put in the second one, 10. I just need to see when they're equal. They're equal right there. So that's x equals 5. And if I go up some, they're equal there at negative 5. So my answers are x equals 5 and x equals negative 5. Here, guys, you could do the same thing. Your calculator doesn't recognize w's very well in the graph, so just change that to an x. Go up to y equals, would be 3. Clear them out first. Go 3, absolute value, so math, number, absolute value. And then 4x minus 1. And then minus 5. Notice I closed that absolute value off first. And on the other line, I'll put what's over here, which is 10. Second quit, I could go to my table. This is 70, then 10. I need to find it when it's 10. 10 and 10 is at negative 1. So x equals negative 1. And let's see. Looks like it's between these two, don't it? When it would be 10 and 10. It jumped from 4 to 16. So I probably maybe want to go back and count by 0.5s. So table set. Let's count by 0.5s and try again. There it is, 10 and 10 is 1.5. Okay, so I'm not saying you need to learn this way, but it is using technology. This also works for equal signs. So if you had you could type this in y equals, this one in y2, and then see where they're equal. Okay? That is one way to solve your absolute value. Or you could go and you could graph it.